forecast for June, we're looking at Brent trading at 20, so still a little bit downside from here, and WTI also at around $20 per barrel. I think the risk clearly here is things for the downside, so I wouldn't rule out the price of even hit at some stage $15 a barrel in some of these benchmarks. I think you can even consider that some of the more landlocked prices, which already in case of West in terms of in the U.S., which dropped already below $4, that there is a situation that maybe you're, as a consumer, you're paid to get the oil, because basically it's more costly to shut down production. So I think there's more pain in store in the second quarter. I think this is a general observation from all the oil analysts, given that inventory is going to build quite hefty in the second quarter, and we probably, if demand doesn't really come back, we're going to see tank tops. So more downside here, and I think everybody linked to energy assets still needs to brace for more pain. We think demand is going to come back to levels we have seen at the beginning of the year, somewhere by the end of the year into next year. So with that in mind, and potential that basically you see OPEC still willing to, and other countries, to increase production by 3 million plus. If you have this in mind, you would still need to see U.S. production down by an equivalent amount. So we're talking about 2 to 3 million barrels. I think that would help, but that's a more longer term if you average out years. But the challenge in the near term, given the decline, you're not going to resolve it. I mean, even if you shut down basically the production of Saudi Arabia, you're still going to have a surplus market in the short run. So we need to see that at least 2 million barrel decline. I think that would be helpful, and maybe an indication for Saudi and Russia to change its policy instead of a volume maximizing strategy. Let's go for a revenue maximizing strategy. I think the age of oil is not going to last for very, very long. I mean, there is an end on the horizon. I think revenue maximizing is the way going forward, and I hope that thought will prevail also for OPEC and Russia.